What's up guys, my name is Juan, also known as Last Night, and welcome back to Dark Days. We're starting out. I'm going to show you guys, I changed up our specs again, so we're actually running an intelligence build this time around. I respec'd, and you can see I put everything into quality, 20 strength and dexterity, kept the 20 adaptability, and then I brought up our intelligence to 22. Also went back to No Man's Wharf and I talked to Carillion. This guy won't move to Majula unless you have at least 10 intelligence. And he sells some of the starting spells. I didn't want this new build, I guess, to be too much about using magic. It's more so just as an auxiliary. So we're still going to be relying primarily on quality build weapons. Fire sorceries, we were talking about that earlier. Before pyromancy there was fire sorceries. That's crazy. Because pyromancy is like one of the oldest forms of magic according to Dark Souls 1, right? So now this guy's telling us that there's actually fire sorceries which were much older than that, which is interesting.
I'm glad to see you.
Then Rosabeth again.
But I need to see what I can achieve. Be safe.
And then we get that dialogue that connects the two of them. So yeah, it's exciting. And today too, we're also moving into the last main area. We're gonna be running through the Iron Keep. Probably getting through the first boss fight. We'll see how far we make it, but I have one attunement slot right now, so I only have enough for Great Magic Weapon, and I have the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring as well, so that I can extend the duration of that buff. So here's the stats again, but I'm excited to play this. You know, it's kind of a strength dex type of build using Great Magic Weapon. It doesn't actually show how much the damage increases is. Huh, alright. Usually once you apply a buff you can see your AR, but this one doesn't show the change, I guess. But it's about, I think it's about like a 50 flat damage increase, like a damage bonus. So that's why we have the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, is for that reason. I think on the catalyst too it should show. Anyways, we're not gonna get too caught up on it. Alright. Still running the old Leo ring because you can get some thrust hits out of the halberd. Just been kind of a staple of this run at this point. Lots of mentions of Ferosa. Alright, let's not delay it any further. Let's go to the Threshold Bridge. So this area, we were giving it some shit earlier about how you get to the top of the windmill and then you take an elevator up, but there's nothing, and then somehow you end up in the Iron Keep, even though you were already at the top of the windmill and there was nothing else to go. So like, where did the elevator come from? So I saw this theory recently that the misshaping of the area map is actually representing the player character's loss of memories. So that was something that was really interesting. Kind of thinking of it in that perspective makes it, I guess it justifies it. We're gonna get invaded here before we open that door. We're gonna get invaded by Armorer Dennis. This is the same dude that invaded us in the Forest of Fallen Giants. It's got the blue flame and everything. Ooh. I gotta remember that I'm not using the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword anymore. Oh, the backstab with the halberd is brutal. There we go, sweet spot mechanic, baby. Gotta remember that it's the tip of the weapon. It's with this one in particular. The greatsword you could pretty much hit anywhere, unless you were really close. It was like fine, but with this one, it has to be the sweet spot. It really makes a difference. Okay, old iron keep, very heavy metal design. Just a fortress sinking into like a volcanic. This is a volcano, I think. And then the Alone Knights. Yeah, katana wielding weaves. Their whole lore is interesting with Sir Alone, who's he's in the Old Iron Kings DLC, so he's like the guy that created these knights, right? And then we got a little window. Ooh, jeez, scared. I was distracted looking out the window, man. Can't drop your guard in Dragon Lake, too. Yeah, you could see Yoggle's, or Yogil, however you say it, is like bullhead over there. And then this dude. And this is that incense mechanic. You can lower the level requirement on a spell. He sells some good stuff. He sells the the wooden carvings. Ghosts or goths wooden carvings. And then he sells black fire bombs and fire pine resin. We're gonna get the hello carving. And he actually also sells some hexes, which is crazy. No one knows even the name of the artist. Well, we know. We were there.
Why? I mean the treasure, a room, a back. I don't care what things will enjoy what I suppose I must. There's good iron in these parts. No, but the thing was buyer's smite, at least. So, hey, you know that old fella? The whole, he talks really highly of it. I got a feeling I didn't want to disappoint him. Let me just, have you heard of the shrine on the heap built to honour the dragon? If only, I mean the treasure hunter, a room, I don't care what, they'll enjoy what I do. I suppose I must.
And that's his dialogue. So he mentions the Dragonary, the Dragon Shrine, which is the first mention we get, and it's interesting because he's actually the guy that you need to talk to join the Dragon Covenant. So you need to bring him a dragon scale and the petrified dragon egg. Kind of random, right? It's like these like B-list merchant that you talk to. You'd think it would be at the Dragon Shrine, but it's just some dude. It's just some guy. No more secrets this way. Yeah, there's the one right here. I had to think about it for a moment. He just gets up like nothing. It's like those enemies, like, oh, maybe it was just the wind. Damn, dude. He wanted to die, man. I feel like your buddy was like unhappy with this, his workers' comp, man, because he didn't really put up a fight. Okay, so this area can be a bit tough. Alright, starting to get the drop on their armor. This area can be a little bit tough. The best way to do it is just range weapons. Range weapons, and then just take your time. You know the vibe. Alright, because not only do these guys have range weapons to use against you, but they have the great bow. And they fire great arrows, which are hit really hard. They also stagger on hit and they push you a little bit, so there's a chance you could get knocked off into the fire. That's why we got the strat, baby. Notice that if we landed a headshot on them, it actually staggers, so it prevents them from knocking the next shot, where when we hit them on the body, it doesn't stagger. So, and then that dude on the bridge is probably the biggest problem right now. The next two that we get, we can actually just kite him. So, dude, these Alone Knights are so fast, man. Like the difference in speed, right? Like Dark Souls 2 already feels like a slow game, but these guys move like they're like in Bloodborne or some shit. Man, we might get two of these guys, but that's alright. That's why we got the range on that halberd, and we got a critical hit on him. That's actually crazy. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay, I forget all that there is to do here. Now there's this guy. He's like the stronger tiered enemy, I guess. Yo, what the fuck? You just curved the arrow, dude. It's this guy from Wanted. Teach me how to do that, bro. Oh, I just realized that we didn't really talk to Lucatiel in the Earthen Peak, so I don't think she's gonna be here for progressing her story. It's just something that we have to do. Okay. She might be, actually. Sometimes her sign pops up anyways, even if you don't talk to her. Alright. Then we gotta drop down there. That's where the ladder is, so should be fine. To get the item that's down there. Yeah, I don't know much about what's going on with the Iron Keep, but it seems interesting to me. The relationship with Mytha and the Covetous Demon, and then the Iron King. And I guess the whole thing is the Iron King was pretty arrogant, which is, I guess, represented in the design of his keep, right? He decided to build it on top of a volcano, and then it was too heavy and it literally started sinking into the fire. There's not much of a keep left. It seems most of it has already sank or sunk. And what's left is kind of like these, you know, rafters and things like that. Damn, dude. I'm fucking... I'm ass at this. That was actually kind of a good shot. Which, for that distance of a shot, hitting 144 per arrow is not bad with the composite bow. Okay, we're gonna see if ooh. if Lucatil's sign is there. I doubt that it's there. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be there, but maybe. Trying to get some counter damage on this guy. Yeah, dude, we're chilling through here. I don't know why people say this area is tough. Jumping around to get all those items is tough though. Alright, here is kind of a tricky situation. You have the ambush on both ends for the great archer guys, and then you got that one dude down there, which you might not see him, so you might drop down to fight him, and then you get like sniped from both sides. But we're gonna use a strategy as old as time: poison arrows. We just gotta be careful that he doesn't knock us off the bridge. Rolled into his shot. Oh, we didn't proc poison, I don't think. I think he needs a few more. There we go. And then we just stand right here, keep the wall from getting the arrows hit us, and once he dies, you are really easy. Even though the guy back there is gonna fire, now I could just take him one-on-one. We also took down the two that were up on that building to our right, so they would have also jumped down when we came over here, so we would have had to fight 5 of them. Yes. And yeah, Lucatil's sign's not here. Nope. Oh wait, I put my sign, I think, down, so I'd have to, yeah, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be here anyways, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yep. Well, no Lucatil for this boss fight, and this is considered by some to be one of the harder boss fights around here. But we got this. We got this. We're gonna just take care of it. We got plenty of Estus, and we got 2 great magic weapons. So let's do this. That always gets me. I always miss the cue on when he's gonna do the explosion. But it's alright, Ooh. Too early. It's alright. Yeah, just being close to this guy procs fire damage. Should have maybe put something that was a bit more fire resistant. It's alright. We're doing pretty good damage as it is, even without the buff. Man, that's side swipe, dude. It's the timing on that one. What the fuck? I thought I was out of range. Okay. Cool. That was kind of ballsy. Okay, so now he doesn't want to do it. Fucking bitch. So I guess the range of that AoE increases when he goes like Super Saiyan, I guess. Dude, we're almost there. I think we can get him first try. Ooh. Oh my god. I thought I was dead. Okay. Okay. Let's not get greedy here. Gotcha, bitch. Whew, alright. Man, first try Smelter Demon. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, he's got some deceptive attacks in his moveset. It's the timing of the big arcing ones because he delays it a little bit. And then the AoE attack, it's not always the same. But it's alright, it's alright. Man, first try. Alright, well, we'll call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next episode.